So, we made it. The West Coast, Washington Coast. Never actually seen it before. Hey, what's up guys? Good morning. As you can see, the sun hasn't actually risen yet. We're up at about 5, well it's actually 5:30 now. Taylor's put some oats on, she's just eating up. I'm going to eat the leftover pasta and then I'll have some oats too. I'm going to pack up and try and get going in the next hour and a half. We'll see how we get on. What do you think, Taylor? Will we get ready in time?
I think we can do it.
So we're cleaned up, pretty much ready to go. The site's pretty much packed up. Taylor's in a good mood, as you can see. About to get on the bike and start riding. I just made Taylor stop on this hill so I could film. She's struggling a little bit. Oh shit! Nice one. Ooh. Alright guys, so we're at the bottom of the campsite now. There's just another lady up there sleeping in the other hiker biker, so we didn't want to wake her up. We've got 14, I think it is, miles to Aberdeen. We're probably going to hit the Walmart there, get a few supplies, because there's not much available on the coast road that we're now going to take down to the ocean.
Down to Grayland.
So let's get going. So we're just descending out of the state park now. Taylor's up front testing her brakes out. They're a bit out of adjustment, the fronts. Don't know. I think maybe the pannier bumped them, or they're new cables, so the cables might have stretched over the last few days. Pretty keen to just start spinning, warm up a little bit. Taylor's fully clothed. I'm not, but I'm already pretty warm from that climb out. It's a nice view coming into town here. There's the old courthouse over there. We're a bit slow down the hills because Taylor's still getting her confidence up. That's all right though. Take the time, enjoy the sights. It's kind of hard on the hands though, you know, braking all the way down the hill. Hey, what's up guys? We are just cruising this morning, and this old highway to Aberdeen is fantastic. There's been almost no traffic. It's been a little bit of country and then a little bit of, I don't know, suburban, I guess, like this, you know. It's been a really nice change from the last few days. It has rained a little bit, but it's just stopped now. So we're gonna hit the Walmart when we get to town and we're gonna restock. Just coming into Aberdeen now, guys. A bit noisy. We're on the 12 now, busy highway. All right, so we just arrived at our local neighborhood Walmart. We're gonna pop in, get food for the next few days. Okay, so we've stocked up at Walmart. I wanted to show you guys what we got, but typically for Walmart, they've got music cranking out the front, and it was gonna obviously make copyright problems. Taylor's like dancing away. I'm just like, please turn the decibels down a little. So
I was loving it. It was the hits, like banging 80s music.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll show you what we got later. So, what was it, about 20 miles to Westport?
Yep.
We've gone to the coast. We'll hopefully get there for lunch and then have a cruisy afternoon. Let's do it. All right, we're not going yet. Taylor wants to tell you guys a story.
Okay, so we were in Walmart and we went by this couple, like this funny couple. We are over by the veggie section, and this guy, he was like avoiding a worker with a large pallet, and he accidentally like banged his shopping cart into this freezer window, and then he started laughing and he was like, if it was a Chevy it would have fallen apart. Like started cracking up laughing, and I laughed too.
Give it a thumbs down if you didn't like Taylor's story.
No, it was funny.
Welcome to Aberdeen, gateway to the Olympics. Taylor seems to think this town is sketchy. So I'd take a quick video of the river for you guys. Just crossing this real old bridge. Thought it looked pretty sick. I was just cruising. Just got off the bike to cross the road. Not too keen on the cars. Hey, let's go. Taylor, what do you think of this bridge?
I was freaked out.
Yeah, it's a really narrow bridge with very low railing. A lot lower than you'd expect for a bridge like this. Good view though. Still heading towards the coast. Taylor got a bit hot. She keeps putting her jumper on when we stop and then having to take it off after 20 minutes or something.
We just had like maybe the only climb of the day, and this sweater was too hot.
Yeah, we'll just keep pushing on. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just crossing over this little bridge. We must be getting ever closer to the beach. We just picked up some cherries from a local farmer, I guess. Cherries from the east side, apparently. And they were super nice, a bit sweet. Bought 20 bucks worth. I always felt like I wanted to stop at more of those roadside stalls, so I'm glad we did. Shouldn't be long for lunch now. Check it out, guys. Just pulling into the beach now. Looks like we've finally done it. Well, didn't take that long, I guess. Made it to the west coast. And there's actually a state park here, Twin Harbours State Park, and there's camping here if anyone is planning on doing this trip and you need it. So we're gonna find somewhere to eat.
So we made it to the beach, but before we did, Matt got some cherries. Now he's just opening his ginormo bag of cherries.
I'm trying to anyway. I gotta use the pliers, so I want to keep the plastic bag.
We got 2 of these bad boys.
Yeah, 20 bucks. It's not too bad.
They actually sound perfect right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then we'll go to the beach.
But the guy tied it like really tight, and even my little fingers couldn't open it.
Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Beach time!
So, we made it. The west coast, Washington coast. Never actually seen it before. Have you, Taylor? You have.
Yeah, I've seen a sliver of it.
Yeah. Probably go down and check it out a bit more after we eat lunch. We're going to eat some cherries first. Alright, so we're just down from the beach. Found a cute little park bench in the state park here. There's bathrooms and also there's water as well. So we've got some rice on. Taylor's cutting up some of the veggies that we bought. I'll show you guys a bit of the food haul and then we're going to have some lunch. Alright, so I'll show you guys what we got here. Taylor's cutting up a tomato. This is just like a little thin plastic breadboard. Got it from Kmart in Australia, and I just cut it to the right size for the panniers. We also have a pepper as well, and you guys gotta let us know, are tomato and peppers fruits or vegetables? We're not sure. Then we've got lunch is rice. Bit of the food haul. We picked up a couple of tins of pasta, and obviously the boxes of pasta, they're over in the bag there. Also picked up some fruit. And yeah, that's about it actually. I'll show you the cherries. Oh yeah. So we picked up some frozen vegetables, which I've never tried before. We thought would be a good idea, although they're still cold, so they'll probably be alright for dinner. As long as we eat them soon. And yeah, look at all that cherries. So good. We've also got bread. We've got a lot of food right now.
Bread and jelly for snacks. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely stocked up. Got the rice here. How is it, Taylor?
Perfecto.
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 I don't know if I showed you guys, but we just brought our normal camping burner that we actually use in the van. It's a Stand Sport. It costs us like less than 20 bucks off Amazon. It's fairly light. The reason we brought this one is we can use these propane bottles, which are way easier to find and a lot cheaper. You know, you get a couple of these for probably the price of one of those little butane ones. Oh, sorry, for the same price, I mean. And they last probably twice as long. A little heavier though. That's like the downside. So we just ate. We're going to pack up. We're going to get to the state park. Alright, so Taylor's just finishing up the dishes. We're packing up. We're pretty much good to go. Got about 4 to 5 miles to the state park. And then we're pretty much going to set up. And it's still mid-afternoon. So awesome feeling. I'm super keen to get there. You too, Taylor?
Yes.
Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Toilets are closed, so we're gonna have to get water somewhere else. That's like the one little problem. We probably just don't have enough to make it because Taylor's been using it to clean. Oh, we might get away with it. We'll see. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've got this little lackey band on my front brake here. The idea is when I leave my bike up, it holds the brake on and stops the rolling, which will help stop it from falling over. Good to go, Taylor? Okay guys, we're getting ever closer to this state park. We've just come into Grayland. Looks like there's some beach access down there, but our state park's right on the beach anyway. So I think we're just gonna go right down to it. I mean, why not? Pretty small little place, not much left here now. Grayland Beach, state park, right 1 mile. And there was a state park that you could camp at, maybe back about 4 miles. So you got options. Okay, so we've just pulled into the state park. It is full, but you know, should have hiker-biker spots, so hopefully we won't have any issues. Guess we're gonna find out. Alright, so Taylor's just gone to use the bathroom. We're here at the state park. Check out this little spot. This is the overflow spot.
but I mean, I think they always let hiker bikers stay, so it should never be an issue. It's coming up to 4th of July and still a few weeks really, but I guess that's why it's busy. I don't know. Summer holidays. I'm going to set the tent up, then we're going to hit the beach. So we're just heading down to the beach now. Unfortunately, the park map is definitely not to scale, and it's a bit of a walk. Do you think you can make it, Taylor?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Let's go.
Just kidding. I'm kind of pooped, but we're going for it.
Right, so we made the hike down to the beach. It took a little while. Taylor's already worked up an appetite. It's really beautiful here though. There's not too many people around. Check it out. Pretty epic beach. There's a few people that have driven down here. Someone just got bogged. It's still quite a way out to the water too. But yeah, they're cruising past. Might be a ranger. Good little spot.
Perfect. Looks good. Yeah.
Woo! Well, that's it. First time touching the west coast of the US since 2019. The water surprised me actually. Oh, it's cold, guys. It's really cold. Just beautiful though, but I don't think I'll be swimming, that's for sure. Taylor definitely won't be swimming, so, you know, for all of you that were looking forward to that, it'll have to be the next video, so hit subscribe.
So cute. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Look how pretty this walk back is, guys. All these flowers, they're fantastic. Taylor's pretty pooped, so we're gonna go have nap time, I guess. How's that, Taylor? Nap time?
Yes. Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
It smells so good.
Wow, it smells amazing. What do you guys think of this little trailer? How do you call it again, Taylor?
I think it's called a little scamp.
Scamp trailer. Cute.
So cute.
So I'm not sure if I've actually shown you guys the campsite yet. Taylor's just got some dinner cooking. We're gonna have some pasta with some vegetables. I'll show you that in a minute. But we're in the overflow. We set the tent up already over here. And we have a table as well, and there's no one else around, which is good. Show you what's cooking. So we just got some water boiling. Gonna make some pasta. And actually I think it's on the ground. But we have some frozen vegetables. Check that out. Deluxe stir fry. It's the way to go for your pasta. And it's pretty well thawed now. We bought it at lunchtime at the Walmart, or a little early. It was about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it was this morning.
So yeah, this is the setup. You can hear the beach. It's right over there. You guys saw it before. And I'm gonna do a bit of work on my bike. So I've just made some adjustments to my bike seat. I'll show you guys what I did. So what I've done is I've actually tilted the seat back a little bit. You can probably tell that the front is kind of a bit higher than the back. And I'm hoping that'll stop me from sort of slipping forward in the saddle. They say that these Brooks cambium saddles are supposed to be tilted back a bit, so hopefully that helps. So I always lube up the chain at the end of the day, if I remember anyway. What I do is I'll rest my hand with the bottle on the rear chainstay, and I'll just back pedal, and I'll go around once with this squirt lube. And this is a wax-based lube, so it's better for the environment. It's water soluble, so yeah, works pretty well. And then I'll leave it for about 10 minutes, and then you're good to go. We're just enjoying some dinner here. I'll show you all the veggies. You guys have probably never seen that many veggies in a meal that I've had on the bike. Look at it all. All the green, orange, red. It's good, isn't it, Sailor?
We kind of messed up the pasta though, but the veggies are good.
Yeah, don't buy the gluten-free pasta.
Do buy the gluten-free, just cook it right.
Alright, so while Taylor's cleaning up, I've just been fixing a few bike issues that we've had. I'll show you guys what I'm going through here. So, got Taylor's bike hung up on the tree here, and her shifting was all messed up today, and it was actually my fault. I adjusted the wrong cable this morning when I tried to tighten the brakes up a bit. I accidentally messed with the shifting cable. Whoops. So yeah, I've dialed it all back in. Just had to loosen a bit of the tension out of the shifting cable for the rear derailleur. Just, you know, can't really show you because I've only got one hand. But yeah, tree's your best friend. It's actually a great work stand down here in the overflow camping if you ever need it. And also another issue she was having is the mirror fell off today, and I'll show you what's going on with that. So as far as the mirror is concerned, it fell out today, and I tried to tighten it back up, but the nut and bolt that hold it and sort of spread the two shims inside they're actually seized. I don't know why. I'm not sure what's going on with it. So I've stuck it back in and I've just run a bunch of electrical tape around it. We've traveled with gaffer tape and electrical tape because, you know, electrical tape's pretty handy to have. That should hold it in place. It's pretty tight on there anyway. So hopefully she doesn't lose it. That'll be happy. Taylor will be happy tomorrow and I'm happy now. What are you up to, Taylor?
Oh, I'm gathering some trash. I think there might be a recycling bin down there, so I was gonna, you know, throw some stuff away and recycle. And I'm also just ready to lay down.
So the overflow campsite's actually right near the amphitheater here. And we found that kids keep coming and playing all weird games here while we're trying to have like a quiet night. We feel a little grumpy about it, actually. At one point, the mum just like left all the kids playing here, like a dozen of them or something. But luckily they've all left now and we're hoping they'll stay away because you see how close our tent is to them. Alright, so Taylor and I actually did some math and we worked out that for the rest of the tour from today, or I guess I should say tomorrow, we should have about 30 days of riding, and if so, it'll end up being about 53, I think it was, miles a day. It might have been 54. And in which case, we have like 2 months to do this or thereabouts. So with the 30 days of riding, we also end up with, I think it's 23 days off as well. So we did a little bit of math and worked out where we want to spend the extra days, places like San Francisco and LA, and also the Redwood National Park and things like that, Big Sur as well. And in the end, we worked out we can pretty much have a rest day every 1.3 days. And if we definitely stay at all the places we want to stay at, we will then have like every 2.5 days, I think it was, we can have a rest day. So we're both feeling really good about that. We can have lots of rest days along the way, which will make this a way more chill tour. You know, it's a holiday vacation or whatever, bike tour. Not like my Mundabiddi tour, which was like every day, riding. Taylor feels good about it, I do too. So that's awesome. And we're hoping for another 5 a.m. start tomorrow morning. So we'll be up and hopefully leaving here around 7 again, like we did this morning, which would be great. I think we've got about 36 or 37 miles to the next park, which is Bruce County Park. So make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss that. And give it a like if you like the video and leave us any comments if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching.